It's the flip-flop Contessa here again, and I'm going to be making some chocolate chip cookies today, people. That means I'm going to be using the oven all by myself. Now, all those who know me know that I'm not a good cook at all, by any means, shape, or form. Okay, and you've seen some of my posts before of my baking products that I have made so far, and they haven't come out very well. But I have to take this time because Don's sleeping on the couch. And I have to do things while he's sleeping because I'm supposed to be cooking supervised because I start fires. And I make such a mess, but I looked at the recipe and I have everything that we need to make some chocolate chip cookies, and I really like to have some, so I'm going to make them. Okay, so Don is sleeping and he's snoring in the living room, so I'm going to have to be quiet for this project. So we're making chocolate chip cookies. Okay, I got the recipe off the internet. And right now I need to have 3 cups of flour. Okay? And I can't find the flour, the measuring cup, the 1 cup measuring cup. So I'm going to have to use this measuring cup. Now, I do know that there's a wet and a dry measuring cup, and this is a wet measuring cup. Okay, so at least I know that much, but unfortunately I'm going to have to use this for my 3 cups. Okay, so now I have the flour in the bowl, and things got a little messy, okay, because everything gets messy when I'm doing something in the kitchen. So anyway, now I need to get some eggs. Okay, so I have the eggs in there. Now I'm going to put some, I need to have 1 cup packed brown sugar, but I don't know what a cup is without the metal cup, okay? So this is what I have. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put it in. Like so. Okay, so now I need to get the butter, and it calls for 1 cup butter, but I forgot that 1 stick is a 1/4 cup of butter. So I need a cup of butter, which is a full pack of butter. So what I'm going to have to do, it's frozen. So it says room temperature, but I don't have that kind of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in a bowl and I'm going to microwave it. And I don't care if this is right or wrong. I guess we'll put it on for a minute. Okay, so we see here that the butter is melted in the middle. Okay, but it's still frozen on this side. So we're just going to turn this over, or turn it over. Yeah. We're going to reset it for another minute. Okay, so I got the butter out of the microwave, and some of it is still pretty hard. So what I'm going to do is start chopping it up, and then I'll put it back in for some more time. Don't worry about if it's a little soupy. I mean, it's just going to go in the batter anyway, right? Okay. You know, there's a lot of ways to do things, and I'm sure that this way is correct somewhere in the world. So it'll be okay, I promise you. I just would not recommend you following my types of recipes or anything that I do, because I know disastrous results will happen, and I can't have that. Okay, that's on you. So okay, we're going to stick this back in the microwave. You know, if this was a soup, it'd actually look good. Okay, now my butter's steaming and it's just a little lumpy yet, and everything seems okay. So I'm going to go ahead and dump this in, and then I'm going to mix everything together. And this is going to be my base, okay? All right, so I'm gonna mix this all together, and then we'll come back. Okay, so I went ahead and blended everything together, and I added the chocolate chips, and I'll tell you, it doesn't taste too bad. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get them on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these on the pan, and then I'm going to put them in the oven. Now, I'm not really sure how long they cook, so I got to check again, but normally the way I do is I do my own thing, so we'll see. Okay, so I have a greased pan here, and I put this in the fridge for just about a half hour, okay? And it's still a little loose, but you know what my thinking is? Who gives a shit? Because it's only going to flatten out anyway in the heat. So I'm just going to put this on here. Okay, and we're just gonna put this in the oven. Well, Mother, I forgot to take the pan out from last night. Okay, so our cookies are in the oven now. Okay, so here. Okay, well, it's not it's not exactly what I expected, but oh well, let's let them be a little bit. I'm not really sure what to do with these because this is the only pan I have. They're kind of like crepes, I guess. Well, let me get them off. Okay, so I have a tray here that I'm going to use. Okay, so I'm just going to take these off and put them on the rack. Now it doesn't really matter if it's a little ugly, okay? Because we're going to eat them anyway. What matters is that I made them and that I'm sure they're going to be yummy. Okay. All seems to be going well. Now, as we can see, some of the cookies are oh my, falling. So we're gonna have to change our game plan. Just you know what? It's okay. These are edible pieces, and they'll be great with milk. You could probably make Cookie Crisp or something in it. So I'm just going to I'm going to turn my oven off now. I think we're done. I'm done with the cooking, okay? So the point is that I like to do things that I'm not supposed to do. Don's sleeping. I talked to him earlier today about me doing this, and he was like, oh God, okay? But when he's sleeping, I come out here and I do things I'm not supposed to do.